welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over some products that I purchased at Sephora, Ulta, and Dillard's, and online. Yeah, I think that's it. So I had a coupon, a 20% off coupon to Ulta, and it included like all their prestige items. I mean, anything that you wanted to buy in the store, you get 20% off. I purchased quite a few items at Ulta, but then I purchased another few items at Sephora, and then I went to Dillard's and got a couple of things, actually a few things, and then I purchased some stuff from Dose of Colors online. So instead of rambling on about where I purchased, why don't we just get this party started? Okay, so I'm gonna go over the Ulta products first. Let me go ahead and show you the first product. One of the things that I purchased that I had been wanting to purchase because I saw a YouTuber, and I can't remember which YouTuber it was, but this is all over YouTube. But this is a YouTuber by the name of Melissa Michelle, and she partnered up with Ulta and she made this beautiful palette. This is her on the other side. She is gorgeous. So this palette contains some warm colors. It has a mirror. I don't want to blind you, but it has a mirror. It contains warm colors, and it also contains a matte liquid lipstick. So if you look here, these are the colors, and unfortunately I put my nail in here. And I am excited mainly about this blush. This blush is so pretty. I mean, it's gorgeous. Let me show you. It's like this nude, I want to say like a, I don't know, like a muted pink, but pinky mauve color. Look how beautiful that is. It's a gorgeous blush color. And then it comes with a highlighter, and I'll swatch the highlighter for you, which is a really nice kind of champagne gold highlighter. So I cannot wait to use this palette. And it comes with this matte liquid lipstick. If I can get it out of here. So here's the matte liquid lipstick that it comes with. And I'll swatch this for you. I've never tried Ulta's matte liquid lipstick, so I couldn't tell you how they wear, but this is the color. It's a beautiful nude color. It's just gorgeous. So I'm excited about using this palette. Like I said, she is a YouTuber, and she's like, when you watch her channel, she seems like one of the nicest, sweetest people you could know. I mean, that's what she seems like. She just seems very genuine. So I wanted to buy this eyeshadow palette and give it a try for myself. The next product I want to show you is this Makeup Revolution Pro HD Powder Contour in Light Medium. Comes in a package like this. It's a plastic type of package. It doesn't come with a mirror, but it's a beautiful contour palette, and it's in the light medium. I saw the medium dark shades, and they looked like they were way too dark for me. So I went ahead and got this palette, and I'm hoping this works for me. The next thing I purchased was this Too Faced Born This Way Luminous Oil-Free Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. And I have actually tried this foundation in a different color. I got Warm Sand this time. I've tried this foundation, and at the time that I was trying it, I really didn't have like this skincare routine. Now that I've got a skincare routine going, this probably will lay a little bit better on my skin. So I went ahead and purchased this in Warm Sand, and I am going to do a review on this to see how it wears on my skin. If you've been watching my channel, you'll know that I just started a series called Foundation Fridays. And so this is gonna be one of those foundations that I'm gonna test and wear, you know, for a few days, and then let you guys know how it works out. But like I said, I've used it before, and it wasn't all that great on my skin, and it's probably because I didn't have a skincare routine. But now that I do, I'm gonna go ahead and try it, see if that makes a difference on how this foundation lays on the skin. So I'm excited to try it again. So another purchase I made at Ulta was this Too Faced Glitter Bomb. eyeshadow palette. Excuse me. I had been wanting to buy the Urban Decay, I think it's called the Moonstone palette, and I was like kind of on the fence because I was like, I have some of the Moonstone, I think that's what they're called. I think they're called Moonstone. If I got the name wrong, I'll list it down below, but I think they're called Moonstone shadows. But I have a few of those shadows and I really love them, I really do. And I thought, do I really need the palette? So when this came out, the glitter palette by Too Faced, I was like, let me compare. Let me do some swatches in the store, see if they compare at all. And if they don't, you know, whichever one is better, then I'll go for it. So I went ahead and did the swatches on this palette against the swatches on the Urban Decay palette, and I actually like this palette better. It actually has some colors that I don't have when it comes to glitter shadows, like this one here. I think it's this one. It's called Work It, and it's kind of like a, you can't tell, it looks fuchsia in the camera, but it's more of a orangey, kind of coppery tone. So that's one of them. And then I don't think that I have any kind of silvery type shadows. It comes with an intensifying base and a brightening base. So this is the intensifying base and this is the brightening base. I'll swatch a couple for you just so you can see how they look. So I'll swatch the one that I don't have, that's Work It. And that's that coppery orangey shade. And then I'll swatch the Glitter Goals. It's got kind of like purple reflex in it. I'll do Hot Damn, which is a purple. They're kind of, it's not really a chunky glitter, but it's not really fine glitter. It's kind of in between. But I know that if I use a like NYX glitter glue or a Too Faced glitter glue, it's probably going to adhere to it really well. But these are what they look like. See, but it's got this little bit of like pieces coming off of it, but if you blend it with your finger, it kind of blends just beautifully, like melt into the skin. But do you see that? They're just so pretty. Let me go ahead and swatch what the base, what they look like, or one of them looks like with the base on. So I'm gonna get a little bit of the base of the black, and then I'm gonna go over it with, let me go over it with Hot Damn. Oh wow, guys, the black base really like super intensifies that color. Look at that. Look how intense that looks. Let me go ahead and try the brightening base and see what it does. Get a little bit here with my pinky. Let's try Oh It's On. It's like this gold shimmery color. I don't know if the brightening base really does anything for it. Do you see that? I don't know. I'm gonna play around with this palette a little more and just test them with the glitter glues and also test them just with the bases. I do know the intensifying base had really intensified the colors, so I'm really excited to see what it's gonna do with the other colors. So the next thing I purchased was this Bare Minerals Bare Pro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation, and it has a broad spectrum of SPF 20, and I got it in the color Sable 21. And this is the outside packaging, and here's the color. And it's supposed to be Bare Minerals' first liquid full coverage foundation. I've tried Bare Minerals before. Some items work for me, some items don't, but anyways, I wanted to go ahead and try the liquid foundation. I have been testing this out, so if you want to see what I think about this foundation, check out my Foundation Fridays videos. So it's going to be coming out real soon. But this I did purchase because I wanted to try it. Like I said, it's hit or miss on the Bare Minerals stuff, and I just wanted to try their new foundation. Another thing I purchased was this Becca Velvet Blurring Primer Perfecting Base in Apricot Haze. I haven't really heard too many things about this primer, but it comes in a bottle just like this, and it's apparently it's a blurring primer. So the fact that it says it's a blurring primer that's right up my alley, because I'm always looking for something to blur my imperfections, to blur my pores, to blur my fine lines. I thought this would be a great product to try. Let me show you what the color looks like, because it says apricot base, so it is an apricot color. See that? But guys, when you try this on your hand, just swatching it, you can see a little blurring effect there. Do you see that? Compared to this hand? And it just feels so smooth on the skin. So I'm really excited to try this. Okay, so I purchased 2 tools at Ulta. One of them is this Ulta Contouring and Strobing Dual-Ended Brush. And this is the contour part. This is the highlight part. This brush is like a dense brush, but it's not so dense that it's kind of like hard. It's a softer dense brush, if that makes sense. So basically, like when you're blending, it's just got this really soft feeling to it. It's a super soft brush. And then this angle brush is for highlighting. So, and honestly, you could use this brush here for blush, or you could even use it to do a soft contour. I love brushes like these where they're dual-ended. I'm really excited to try this, especially this flat contour side. So this was, to me, like a great 2-in-1 product. The next thing I purchased was this Real Techniques Body Sponge Contour Tan or Bronze. So look how big this is, guys. Look how big that is. Okay, so I did see a YouTuber, she used it for foundation on her face, and I'm telling you, she did her face like in a matter of minutes because it's so huge, it covered everything. It says Miracle Face and Body Sponge, so I don't see why you can't use it for your face. Compared to the other beauty blenders, this thing is massive, but I'm excited to try this, something different, you know. I really bought it to try it on my face and not so much on my body. Kudos to Real Techniques for actually making a beauty sponge that would actually make your foundation go on a lot faster and cover more ground. Okay, the next thing that I purchased was this Soap & Glory Speed Plump Overnight Miracle Moisture Mousse. Comes in a box like that. They always have the cutest boxes, the cutest packaging. And it is this jar, and it says Super Hydrating Speed Plump Overnight Miracle Moisture with Amazing Bubble Boost Technology. It says, this is no ordinary night cream, it's air-mazing. The unique formula has been blended with a special air-trapping molecule mix. When exposed to air, it creates a light, self-bubbling, bouncy, aerated texture. So you may notice tiny bubbles forming on top. Every time you use the cream, it regenerates itself, forming a light, sensorial, cloud-like mousse. So I am so excited to use this because sometimes my skin gets dehydrated and I'll put moisturizer on, but it still feels like a little dehydrated. So I'm gonna try this Miracle Mousse and see how it works on my skin. So one of my purchases was the Makeup Revolution Focus and Fix Eyebrow Shaping Kit in medium dark. And I wanted something, you know, you guys, if y'all been watching my channel, you know that I've been trying to work on these brows. I mean, it is just crazy. I mean, I'm seriously thinking about getting, what's that called? Microblading. I'm seriously thinking about getting microblading on my brows because I'm getting so tired of not being able to do them right. It's crazy. These are the colors, and it's got this little wax area here that you can put on your brows to set, and it also comes with a little tweezer and a little brush. Another brow product that I bought at Ulta was this NYX Build 'Em Up Powder Brow Filler. It looks like this. And it's in the color brunette. This is what it looks like. It's got this little brush here. It's like a little felt tip. And it's literally powder, guys. And I'm gonna show you a swatch. It's like literally powder. So I'm excited to use this, something different. I went ahead and purchased 3 lipsticks from Lipstick Queen, and they're in the colors The Whole Truth, The Truth, and Nothing But the Truth. That is just the cutest thing. It's their Nothing But Nude collection, and let me go ahead and swatch these for you. These lipsticks are so creamy, guys. They are like super creamy. Okay, so this is The Whole Truth, The Truth, and Nothing But the Truth. Look how beautiful those nudes are. They're just gorgeous. And a lot different than the ones that I usually buy. I usually buy more beigey nudes, but these are more of like pinky mauve nudes. They're just beautiful. Another thing I purchased was this NYX 3 Steps to Sculpt palette. It looks like this. And I got the color Light, which is not what I thought I was gonna use. I actually picked up the color Medium, and when I went to the counter, I asked the girl at the counter, I was like, do you think medium is too dark for me? And she's like, oh my gosh, yes, it's way too dark. She said, you're gonna have to go down a shade. So I went ahead and got the shade Light. I'm gonna try it out. I have not heard of any YouTubers talking about this just yet. I'm sure there are some YouTubers out there that have, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and try it and see how it works out. I love NYX products. So when I saw it in the store, I was like, you know what, I gotta get my hands on that and try it. So I purchased 2 products from the Butter London brand, and one of them is a lip glaze and the other one is an eye gloss. I do have some of the eye glosses, but I don't have this color, and this is in the color Mermaid. Guys, this color is gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Look at that. And it's, as you can see, it's kind of like a jelly consistency. I'll swatch it for you guys. And it feels like gel. It just feels kind of cold, really, but it feels like gel. So let me show you what this swatch looks like. These eye glosses are so beautiful, like on top of eyeshadow or even by themselves if you want just like a softer look. I'm trying to do this without getting messy, but it's hard. So that's the color there. And it's the color Mermaid. Look at that. Oh, it's just so pretty. The next thing I purchased was this lip glaze from Butter London. And the guy in the store that worked there, he stopped me and he was like, hey, have you seen the Glaze and Lip Gloss by Butter London? The new one that's come out. And I was like, no, I didn't even know they had one. He goes, yeah, the color Fairy Dust. And I was like, you know what, I had never heard of it. So he's like, come here, let me show you. So he took me over to the counter and he's like, let me swatch this on your hand. And oh my gosh, y'all, I fell in love with it. It's so pretty. Look how beautiful. It's got this beautiful purpley pink iridescent look to it. And it goes on really moisturizing. So I was like, when he showed me that, I was like, go ahead and put it in my bag. We're done, check. So anyway, I went ahead and purchased it and I put it on my lips the other day. I did use this. I put it on my lips the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I love it. I love it. So 2 items that I purchased from Maybelline are these Master Camo color correcting pens, and one is in the shade Apricot and the other one is in Blue. Now Blue is for sallowness and the Apricot is an actual color corrector for like dark circles or dark spots on your face. So I went ahead and purchased those. These are the colors. I'm not gonna open these, guys, because I mean, they're just like any color corrector. One's lilac and one's apricot. So, but I did purchase these because I do want to try them out and see how they work out for me. I went ahead and purchased the Gimme Brow, but I purchased it in the travel size. I can actually put it in my little makeup bag and use it when I go like to work out at the gym and I have to redo my makeup or redo my brows because I've been sweating, or just to use, you know, here at home. Either way, I have one that's a larger size that's here in my makeup drawer, but I went ahead and purchased a mini size. Another brow product that I purchased was this NYX Professional Makeup Precision Brow Pencil, and it's in the color Espresso. And it comes with a flat tip instead of like a rounded. You see how thin that is? And I have used this. So far I like it, but I'm gonna keep testing it out to see how it works for me. The next thing I got was this Becca Lush Lip Color Balm in Cafe au Lait. This is the packaging. And this is the color. Look how beautiful that color is. And I'll swatch it for you. And it's just this beautiful nude light lip balm color. Okay guys, I know that my hair is different, my shirt is different than what I had on in my video for my haul, but I actually had to leave to an event that my husband and I had gone to, and we were running late, so I had to just cut it off. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish the video, but I'm here now the next day to finish the haul that I wanted to show you guys. So sorry about that, but you know, things happen, life happens, and I actually had to leave to go to that event and we didn't want to be late. So anyway, let me go ahead and get started with the rest of the haul. Most of the stuff I did show in the previous clip was all bought at Ulta. So the stuff that I'm going to show you now is going to be the stuff I bought at Dillard's and Sephora and online at Dose of Colors. Let me go ahead and just dive into it and show you the products that I got. Okay, so I got a few things at Sephora, and one of them was the Kat Von D Shade and Light Cream Contour Palette. And I have the powder contour palette and I love it. And this is just the cream one. It comes in this black plastic packaging and it has Shade and Light raised. They're like raised lettering. I don't know if you can tell, but they're like raised lettering on top of the packaging. And when you open it up, it's got a mirror, and then it also has these colors here. It's got a little plastic shield, and I don't want to remove it until I start using it. But it's just so pretty. It really is. And it somewhat mimics the powder, but it's not completely the same colors. I love the Kat Von D products, and right now I'm like kind of into the cream contour, so I'm gonna try it out and see how it works for me. Next thing I bought was this NARS Bord de Plage highlighter palette. It's got this beautiful bronze color on the outside that's mixed in with some dark brown colors, and it has NARS written on the front. You open it up and it has a mirror, and then it has these shades in here. Okay guys, so this is what you get inside, and I'm gonna try to pronounce the names as well as I can. Now this one is Laguna Casino. I think that's Crick, Gallet, Corniche, and Rivage. So they're all highlighters right here, and then these are the bronzers. And I saw this. Now I have, let me get it for you. Let me get what I do have. Now I bought the Banque de Sable highlighting palette. And looking at this palette and looking at the new NARS palette, the colors are somewhat different. You see here? The colors are somewhat different, although this white color and this white highlighter look pretty much the same. But these two highlighters are totally different than the ones that are included in here. So actually I was right. This one is Rivage, this color here at the top. Let me show you. They look like this, and this color here is Rivage. So that comes in this bigger palette, and it's located right here. But the other two colors are not in this palette. So you will get Rivage in the bigger palette. But I'm telling you, I saw this and I was like, this is perfect. Perfect for travel. It's perfect for an all-in-one palette that you have your bronzers and your highlighters together. It is just a beautiful palette. So I may do, when I do my next makeup tutorial, I may use this just so I can show you what good use you're gonna get out of it. But it is just a beautiful palette. And it's got the bronzers, it's got the highlighters, and it's just gorgeous. So I was really excited to get that. Another item that I got from Sephora was this Smashbox Photo Finish Iconic Primer Stick. And it says it is a 12-hour oil control stick. And obviously I would use this for my T-zone because that's where I get most oily, but this is what it looks like. It's just a white stick, and I'll put it on my hand just so I can see. Oh wow. When I put it on my hand, it feels like my hand's getting a little like tight. So like it's not drying, it's smoothing to the touch. So it just looks like this smooth canvas on my hand, and you can't tell the difference, but it just lays this really smooth, just like has this real smooth feeling. So I can't wait to try this. Like I said, it's 12-hour oil control, so I'm probably gonna need to put this to the test. Another thing I purchased was this Yves Saint Laurent All Hours Foundation. I got mine in the color BD50 Warm Honey. I've heard some YouTubers talk about this foundation, and I've seen a few videos where they've actually worn it throughout the day. So it says here it's up to 24-hour wear, flawless matte, full coverage, and oil-free foundation. Has an SPF of 20, but that's it right there. So yeah, I love foundation, so I can't wait to try this and use this and see how it works. Another foundation that I got was this new NARS Velvet Matte Foundation Stick, and I got it in the color Syracuse. You know, all these foundations are coming out with these foundation sticks, which doesn't bother me because I like foundation, so I'm gonna try them. It looks like this, and it's got this soft, you know, the NARS soft packaging, and it's got the color on one side, and then it has a sponge on the other, which is a very small sponge. So I don't know that I'll use that, but it would be great for like touch-ups. So I can't wait to test this out. Another item I purchased was this Urban Decay Velvetizer Translucent Mix-In Medium, and you're supposed to actually put this in your foundation. I've seen some people use this as setting powder, and I've also seen people put this in their foundation. I wanted to actually use this as a setting powder. So I'm gonna test this out. I've heard really good reviews about this. So yeah, I just wanna test it out and see if it works for me. So I also purchased the Cake and Bake sponge. Heard a lot of good things about this sponge as well. It is a different type of sponge. It is a different shape than your normal beauty blender. The reviews that I've read, people say that this Cake and Bake sponge is a great sponge to apply your foundation. So I'm gonna try it and see how I like it. But it is a different shape than what I'm normally used to. But you know, it's always good to try something new. So I did forget to mention that I bought this IT Cosmetics blending concealer brush from Ulta. And I wanted to let you guys know this is something new to me. I usually use a beauty blender to blend my concealer, and I've used a brush before, but I wanted to try this one. It looks small enough to like get right into those corners and kind of blend it out. So I'm gonna try this, and I think that I'm really gonna like it. Okay, so next I'm gonna go into my online purchases. I did purchase the Subculture palette from Anastasia. Now, I know there is much controversy out there about this palette, but I feel like I cannot be judgmental on a product unless I try it. Now, it is a gorgeous palette, and it's got beautiful, beautiful colors. There's a lot of colors in there that are gonna be great for fall, and I'm just excited to use it. I bought it, and then I heard all the mixed reviews, and I felt like, you know what, I'm not sending it back because I'm gonna try it out for myself to see if I like it. So I'll let you guys know what I think of the Subculture palette. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on this palette and then just kind of share my thoughts on how I feel about it. But like I said, I don't want to you know, kick this palette to the curb and, you know, not even try it. So I want to give it a try and see how it works. And I hope it does, because like I said, the colors are beautiful. Okay, so I purchased 3 more Dose of Color lipsticks in the Lip It Up. It's called the Lip It Up Satin Lipstick Collection. And I purchased Lava Cake, Toast, and Parfait. And I'll swatch these for you. Oh, these are so creamy. That's Parfait. Beautiful pink color. This is Lava Cake. It's just a beautiful burgundy shade. When I went online, the one that I really wanted to buy was the color Toast, but they had a sale, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 more colors that I like. But Toast is actually what I wanted to purchase. Oh, and it's so beautiful. And it's that nude right there. So those are the colors. They're very, very creamy, guys. These lipsticks will go on so smooth, so creamy. I love them. And they're also vegan, paraben-free, cruelty-free. So the only problem is they're not free. So anyway, but get a discount, find your discount code, wait for a sale, and buy you some, because they are great lipsticks to have in your collection. So as you guys know, Anastasia came out with some matte lipsticks, and they're called Anastasia Matte Lipstick. And I went ahead and I went to Dillard's, and they had a whole display of all their matte lipsticks. And they also had the, I think they're called Glow. It's like a glow liquid. They came out with like 3 colors. Well, actually I think they came out with 4. I tried that on my hand. I kind of swatched them, and they look beautiful going on, but when I walked through the store and I had it on, they disappeared from my hand. The girl that worked there had it on her cheekbone, and it looked beautiful, and she said she had it on right when she started work, so it looked gorgeous on her. But like I said, I swatched it, and I know that just swatching it and wearing it on my face is 2 different things, but I thought I'd hold off on that just for a little bit. Maybe next time I'll get like a little sample from Sephora, try it, and see how it works for me. But either way, I went in, and the girl that was there was so helpful. She's such a sweet girl. She's so helpful. And I wanted to try on some of the lipsticks. So out of all the lipsticks that I tried on, and some of these she recommended, she actually recommended 2 of these. I got the colors Rum Punch, and I got Rosewood, Peachy, Dead Roses, and Kiss. I'll swatch it for you on my hand, but I am wearing Dead Roses on my lips. I actually used it with the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in Plum Together. The Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner is a lip liner that I already had, but I'll swatch it for you. And this is Dead Roses. It's just a beautiful, like, mauvey plum color. Next, I'm going to swatch Rum Punch. And let me show you the packaging real quick. Look how pretty that is. It's like this black plastic packaging, but it has this gold bottom, and it just looks really sleek. It's just pretty. This is Rum Punch. Oh, I love this color for fall. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. That's Rum Punch. And this color is Rosewood. This was one of my favorites. It's just beautiful brown rosy color. That's Rosewood. Next one is Kiss. So Kiss was actually the one that I went to look for. And this is Kiss. It's like a nude pink color. There's Kiss right there. The last one that I got was the color Peachy. Peachy looks like this. And Peachy's just a nude peach color. And that's Peachy right there. So I'm wearing the color Dead Roses on my lips, and it doesn't feel drying. It feels very comfortable on the lips. I mean, honestly, I feel like I don't even have it on. I did put a lip balm before I put this lipstick on, but I put a lip balm all the time. I'm always using a lip balm, you know, just so that my lips aren't always chapped. It went on smoothly. It's highly pigmented. As you can see, the swatches here, very highly pigmented swatches. It went on very comfortably. I'm really excited to use these colors, especially the colors that I picked out for fall. Guys, I can't tell you how excited I am for fall. I love the fall. I love it. I love it more than summer. I probably love it more than winter, and spring, it's kind of like neck and neck with fall. But I love fall because that's when all the pumpkin stuff comes out, like pumpkin spice lattes and, you know, anything that has to do with cinnamon, or, I mean, the leaves are beautiful. The scenery just looks so much more lively and just bright, and it's not as hot as it is in the summer. Yeah, I guess that's the end of my haul. I'm gonna do some videos using some of these products, and I'll just do, you know, some makeup tutorials, and then, you know, use some in one video and some in the other. But either way, I'm gonna be using them and letting you know how they work for me. Hopefully a lot of these will make like my monthly favorites next month. I'm really excited about the products that I purchased. I'm so glad that you guys are here and you're, you know, supporting me and watching my videos. And if there's anything that you want to see using these products, or any looks that you want to see using these products, just list it down below and I'll do my best to get it out there for you. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and we'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.